Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here with a review of Techken's wireless car charger with the automatic smart sensor clamp on it. Now what this does is it's a mount that goes in your car for your smartphone. It plugs into the AC outlet and it wirelessly charges your phone, and it also has the automatic little clamps on the side of it which operate on a sensor. So whenever you get your phone within the certain proximity of the mount, the little clamps will open up so you can put your phone on the mount, and then they'll close back down and hold your phone in place, which is a really nice feature because you can take your phone in and out of the mount pretty easily, and you don't have to worry about fumbling around with it, messing with it when you're trying to put the phone back in the mount while you're in your car. This gives you the ability to use it hands-free. You can still see what's going on. You can see the GPS, and it also charges it, and it charges up to 10 watts. So you get fast wireless charging. You don't get the super fast 15 watts, but you still get 10 watts. And then if you've got one of the older iPhone models that supports the 7.5 watts, it'll charge at the maximum charging rate for those as well. So a lot of cool stuff. And it was nice of Techken to go ahead and send this out to me so I could review it. So you can get it on Amazon for $27.82, and everything comes in the box. You can see here this is a little AC clamp. It has two different mount attachments, and they both operate on a ball and socket joint using a screw that locks everything into place. You just hand tighten it. It's very easy. It's plastic, super easy and good to go. Now you can see here, you undo the screw there, and you have to take it all the way off. And when you take it off, you slide it over the ball. Now, this is just an illustration to show you how it goes in there. So it goes in there, pops out pretty easily too. But you take that, you put it over the ball, push the ball into place, and then you screw it down, and that's how everything tightens and locks up. That's how you attach both the mount with the suction cup and this air vent mount on there. So both of them work very easy. It's very quick. And really, once you get it set up in your car the way that you want it to, you shouldn't have to worry about it at all because you already have it installed. Now, I am going to go ahead and show you how to set this up in the car here a little bit later in the video, but here I just wanted to show you the different ways that it operates and to set it up. You've got the little screw there for that arm that extends out. So you can really position this in pretty much any angle you want. You can get some additional leverage on it and extend the arm out so you can set it up for pretty much whatever you want to put in there. Now it says it will support up to a 6.5-inch screen phone. So you should be able to fit pretty much anything in there that you want. The only caveat that I would say with regard to that is using the air vent mount. I do have some concerns with that. You really need to make sure that if you have one of the air vents that moves up and down, I would be hesitant about putting too much weight on that, and I will talk about that later in the video. But for me, I think the best way to install it is probably to hang it down from the windshield. It's nice, it's secure, and it's up right where your field of vision is at. You might create an artificial blind spot, so be wary of that. But overall, you can see here the adjustment arms and the extension arm give you a lot of latitude and leeway with whatever it is that you want to install on there and the angle that you need to get at. So it should accommodate pretty much any type of windshield angle or vehicle that you want to use it in. So I'm pretty happy with it. Now let's go ahead and move out to the car so I can show you how to set it all up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install the rechargeable car mount. So it's got a couple different ways that you can install it. It has this suction cup, so it can go on your dash if you have a dash that will support a suction cup. Mine, I'll go ahead and show you here. It kind of has like this texturized material, which is fairly common in a lot of cars. So I don't think that method is going to work out for me, but theoretically, you can put it on here and you can have it available like that. So you could put it on there. Now it is sticky, so it'll help hold on there, but definitely won't support the weight that way. It's going to have to be connected to a good solid surface with the suction cup. Now, the other way that you can install it is you can hang it down from your front windshield. Now, this has a couple different things you can adjust here. You can adjust this for the arm so you can get it to position however you want it to. It articulates. So we'll go ahead and lock that into place there. And then this one gives you extra extension on there, so you can do that as well. So lots of different configurations for that. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and put it up here. All right, so I've got it installed up there now, and I'll go ahead and plug it in using the AC adapter. All right, so once you get it plugged in, set up, and ready to go, you can see there's a sensor right here. And what that does is whenever you get close to it, it tells it to close the little arms so it'll lock in place on your phone. So let's go ahead and give this a whirl. There we go. Now it's locked into place. Pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it, and it immediately starts charging once you plug it in. Now, it's not just going to fall out. It's in there pretty good, and you're going to have to pull on it to make it come out. Now, you don't have to pull too hard. Once you do, it breaks the release on there, so it's not too big of a deal. And then as you can see there, as you get close again, it opens up the arms so you can put it back in. Now, the sensor does work pretty far out, which is nice. So it's not one of those things where it's like an exact science. You don't have to get it right here and then wait for it to open it up. But, you know, out here, pretty far away, it works pretty well. All right, it's very easy to change it over to the other mode. So you just unscrew this on the back where the ball joint is at. Once you do that, go ahead and you can pull on it and it'll come out. Now we're going to attach it to the air vent. So you want to put the little screw on the ball joint and then push it to where it locks in and then tighten it down. Now the tighter you make this, the tighter it makes it to where the mount won't come loose and move around. See, if it's looser, then it allows it to move around freely like that, and you don't want that. So you want to get it straight and then tighten it down nice and good, and then you push down on this to get it to lock in. So we'll go ahead and install this on the air vent. All right, so I've got it installed on the air vent. I'll go ahead and plug it back in now. So I unplugged it so it wouldn't do all that crazy stuff opening and closing while I was trying to move it. All right, so good to go. We got our red charging light on, and then voila. It's locked into place. So pretty easy. I think it works out rather nicely, and it's a solid option that you can use inside of your car. So lots of ways to install it. You get the built-in wireless charger there. It's hands-free, so you can see what's going on while you're driving. You don't have to worry about holding your phone, any of that distracting stuff. So it's safer, it's nice, it holds on to it, so it's out of the way. You don't have to worry about dropping in between the seats or any of that good stuff. And then here on the charging base, you have an additional USB slot so you can plug something else in, and you get Quick Charge 3.0, and the other one's 2.4 amps. So you get two different options there to where you can plug something in and charge it. And of course, it's connected to the mount there. So pretty nice little configuration there, easy to set up, easy to use. The only concern I have here, as you can see, you know, my vent little fins there are moving up and down. I don't like the idea of putting that added weight on there because, you know, between this and then my phone pulling down on it. So not overly crazy about that. It doesn't have a way where you can anchor it and stabilize it between multiple different vents. So, and then my vents move up and down. Some cars, you know, I'd imagine are fixed, so you have less of a concern there, but mine, you know, it just pulls down like that and then it kind of hangs there. So, I mean, you can adjust for that by, you know, tilting the angle, but it's not really my preferred method, and I would worry about breaking one of those. So for me, it's probably going to have to be the hanging down from the windshield method. But overall, 3 different ways to install it, and it's pretty neat because, you know, it gives you a nice way to mount your phone inside your car and charge it at the same time. All right, so that's all I've got on the Techken wireless car charger with the automatic mount on it. It's super cool, and I think it's a nice, you know, addition to pretty much anyone's car, especially with the emphasis on the whole hands-free thing. It's nice to be able to have your phone right there, especially with the GPS. You don't have to fumble around with it. And at $27, I think it's probably worth it. It seems like it's made pretty well, and it should last. So that's all I've got. If you've got any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.